I'm going to start off by using a Elmer's School glue stick. It doesn't matter if it's clear or if it's purple because it all dries invisible. And I'm going to put this at the end of my brows and I'm going to wait till this dries. This is going to cover our brows so that we can draw on our own and the hairs don't get in the way. I'm going to flatten it out with a spoolie, one that I don't care about. And then I'm going to use some translucent powder and a powder puff to just you know, make that matte and make sure like it stays on. The powder that I'm using is by RMCA and it's kind of like a special effects powder, so it's really good, but you can use any powder that you like. It really doesn't matter. You don't have to use this one. I'm going to dust off that excess and then I'm going to move on to the fun part. So I'm going to be using the Maron Paradise paint and I'm going to be covering my whole body in this. This is a water activated paint, body paint. You can use it on your face and it is just the best paint ever. Like, this is the best ever. And I like using water activated paint because it dries really quick and it's just really pigmented and it's not cream to where I have to set it and it's going to crease and stuff. So this is really exciting for me. As you can see, I had to take off my shirt because I am going to be covering my whole body and I'm just gonna like literally paint away. This paint was literally like in my nose and in my ears for like a couple days because it was just really hard to get out. But I didn't wash it out that great in my ears, but other than that, it just came right off in the shower. It's really good. So I'm just gonna cover my whole body, even my brows, literally everything. So now I'm going to start on the brows, and this is kind of like a normal makeup routine. Like, I always do my brows first. I'm going to take this liquid eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just going to draw some really black brows, and I'm just going to make this like really straight and really boxy like. Now, you don't have to cover your brows to do this. You can definitely use your own brows, so you can really like make this your look. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do everything down to the T that I'm doing. If you want to use your own brows and you don't want to do this part, it's up to you. I'm going to use some paint brushes from Michaels. These are the best things to use. You don't want to use your makeup brushes because they get ruined. These paint brushes, this whole packet costs like $9. So make sure you use your paint brushes, and I'm going to use that Maron Paradise paint and fill in my brows. That was in black. So now I'm going to use some purple eyeshadow in my crease because the devil has to have her eyeshadow poppin' still. Doesn't matter if she's evil or not, she still has to look poppin'. So I'm going to put some of that purple eyeshadow in my crease and I'm going to give her like a really smoky eye. So I'm going to put some black on my eyelid, and it really doesn't have to be cute. It can be messy. So this is the craziest part. So I'm going to use the Paradise paint and yellow, and I am going to highlight and contour. So as you know, we highlight under our brows. So that's what I tried to do, and I just wasn't feeling it. As you can see, I tried to blend it out because I don't know, like the devil, hell, yellow, red, orange and stuff, and it just wasn't working well. So I went in with the Maron Clown White, and this is a cream paint, and I'm not really crazy about cream paint, but this is what I had. So I put that under my brows and I blended it out, but obviously if it's cream, it's gonna start mixing the red that's already dried down and make pink, which I was not happy about. So I went in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick palette, and I used a yellow lipstick that they have in there. It's like one of the primary colors, and I used this to highlight under my brows, and it was like so much better. And honestly, the yellow lipstick wasn't that easy to blend, but I didn't have a yellow cream. So I used that same yellow lipstick under my eyes because the devil still has to highlight and contour. Like, she has to. You can't just go outside red. She has to have her contour on fleek. So I used that under my eyes and basically all the places I would do like my normal beauty routine. This is literally like the same exact thing. I'm just red this time. So I was blending that out with my finger because, like I said, it wasn't that easy to blend because it is lipstick. And honestly, you would think it's easier, but I would definitely suggest a cream body paint rather than lipstick, but if you have lipstick and you want to do the work, then go for it. And I took a little sponge to help me blend that out, but I really sat here for a while and blended this out. So then I went in with the Clown White Cream Paint by Maron, and I put that on top of the yellow just to brighten it a little bit. I just want to see how it would look. Remember, at the end of the day, it's makeup. You can wipe it off. And I went in with it, and I kind of liked it, but I definitely had more work to do. It was a little too white for me, and it started turning pink around my lips and stuff. So I went back in with some red and just put it over it just to tone it down a little bit, and then I went back in with the yellow. And this is when I really got the color I liked, because it was kind of like a highlighted red, but then it had the yellow tint to it, so it was like perfect for me. I really liked it. So now the devil has to contour. I'm going to take some black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to make my cheekbones really, really, really high. You want them to be really high because she's super seductive. So you want her to be like really sexy and like cheeky. And I'm going to take some of that Clown White and put that under the contour, because I want that contour to really like poke out and make it seem like her cheeks are like super like, I don't know, like injections or something. I don't know. But I'm going to blend that out and put some yellow up in there too. As you can see, it's a lot of blending, a lot of lipstick being used. But I would highly recommend this lipstick palette if you wear a lot of lipstick. You can make your own colors. It comes with a spatula. It's by Anastasia Beverly Hills, by the way. So I'm going to take that same white and put it on my forehead because I have to contour there. And I'm going to start setting my makeup with the RMCA setting powder. This is translucent, so it's going to stay the same color that I put down. And I'm going to set this because, like I said, I use lipstick, so it does come off as cream, which I didn't know I needed, but I would highly recommend cream, like I said before. And I'm just going to set my whole face, basically. So now I'm going to contour the devil's nose, and I'm going to use that black eyeshadow because we got some black on our cheek contour, so I'm going to like really snatch her nose in with that black eyeshadow or whatever. I'm going to use some liquid eyeliner. This is by NYX, and I'm going to draw a huge wing. Like, this is like one of the biggest wings I've probably ever done. And I'm going to put on some mascara, and at the bottom of my lashes, I'm going to put some black eyeshadow. As you can see, I put some lashes on. These are the 301 lashes. These are drag lashes that I love. I do them with all my crazy looks. But I'm going to put some black eyeshadow on the bottom lash line, and then I'm going to also put some black like kohl eyeliner or whatever in the bottom lash line. You want to make it really, really smoky, like she's really smoky. And I really ever use individual lashes at the bottom, but for this it was like a must. Like, I had to use it because it just popped. It made the whole look so much better than what I was actually looking at. So now I'm going to move on to the hair. This is a synthetic bob that I got from Amazon. You can just Google a synthetic bob or get it at your beauty supply store. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to wear it. I don't know if I want to wear the whole like bang, but it was just in my way, you know, like you couldn't see the work. So I was just like, I want the bang, but I don't, so maybe half a bang. So I clipped my hair up, and I decided to make the bang into more like, I don't know what it's called, but you guys can watch and see. So I cut this bang in sections because it was a little too big for me to cut it just all in one. So I did the middle part first, and then I added the two sides to, you know, blend it in and cut it and stuff like that. So his hair was like literally all over the place. But I really, really, really like this idea of doing the bang like this. It was just an on-the-spot idea because I didn't know what I was going to do with the hair. I just put it on. It was just an on-the-spot thing. So now I'm going back in with the yellow lipstick, yes. And I put a little bit more yellow because it was looking a little white to me. And I needed that like fire, like devilish, like, I don't know, I just wanted that fire look, you know what I'm saying? Like I want it to remind me of fire, not just red. So I had to put a little bit more yellow and set it with some more setting powder. But I'm happy I did that because it was way too white and pink. So then I put on the devil horns. I got these from Spirit, I believe. You can literally get these anywhere. Like they're like trending right now. And I went back in with the black eyeshadow to contour a little bit more because Mist needs to be snatched. And then I went in with the Anastasia lip palette, and I used that burgundy that's in the corner, and I basically just did my lips really, really, really big. You guys know I overlined, so I kind of did it a little bit more than I normally would my like regular lipstick. You guys can use black for this as well, but I just decided to use burgundy. I just didn't want too much black going on. I felt like burgundy was like perfect for it. And then I went over it with some clear lip gloss, and that's basically the look. It was super easy. It's really like your regular routine. You're just red, so you have to complement those same colors with the highlighting and contouring. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you decide to recreate, like I always say, make sure you tag me. And this smoke here was hookah. I was literally doing hookah. All of this smoke is real, so I'm super excited about that. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in my next video.